Oh man. What's up? What's going on? What's up, Cedar? What's up with everybody? 7, 7, 15. All right. How's everybody doing? Yeah, tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. You get to up to 10,000 likes. What's up, OG? What's up, Kai? If I look YT to you, then you must be blind. Like, if I look YT, then you must be blind, dude. That's all I have to say about that. Other than that, I really don't care about what y'all got to talk about. If you're trolling, we have to be careful with these half breeds. Prove it. Prove that I'm half. Prove that I'm half breed. Prove it. Like just because you made a who, like you made a burner, no one believes your false info. Okay, that's fine. If you don't believe my false info, then why are you here? Sounds like you wanna. Sounds like you want to be a part of something. Then why are you here? Then scroll past to expose you. You can't expose nothing. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Tariq. Don't know. Don't care. It is. I just did. You didn't expose nothing. Who saw it? Nobody. You didn't expose me. Nobody saw it. How did you expose me if nobody saw it? Y'all think y'all important or something? Y'all not. Y'all aren't important. Nobody cares. People are gonna still come to my live streams. People are still gonna rock with me that rock with me. Y'all not doing nothing. I don't know why y'all think y'all have any impact on what goes on. I don't know why y'all think that. Y'all not even important in your own life. Let's be honest. Y'all not even important in your own lives. Y'all not even the main characters in your own lives. That's crazy. Y'all player two in life. Ain't that probably not even player two? Probably like player eight. Game only go up to eight characters. You number eight. What's up, reincarnated? Y'all can't expose nothing, bro. Y'all imagine coming to a man's live stream every day. You're in my live every day. I can imagine if I was going to expose somebody, I'm gonna expose them and I'm gonna leave them alone after because I don't care. I don't entertain people I don't care about. I ain't gonna talk about nobody for weeks because it's not that important. Thank you. Appreciate the gifts. I'm not gonna talk about somebody for a week straight. I could care less. You might like get 2, 3 days max out of me because I don't care unless you keep at least unless you keep making yourself aware that you exist, right? What's up, native? Your arm sore, that's some big reaching. Cry about it. Take a DNA test and see what it says. How about you do it? Why don't you do y'all take DNA tests? Why y'all recommending things that y'all don't do? That's interesting. If I never had a cheeseburger, why would I recommend a cheeseburger to you? Hmm? Y'all just like to hear yourselves talk. That's what I'm convinced. Y'all just like to hear yourselves talk. It is what it is. What's up, native? Man, I'm just chilling. You already know the usual live stream times. I'm back at work. Work was cool. Work was cool. I was feeling good at work. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Because this is my, I guess, keep crying. What am I crying about? You don't see no tears coming out my eyes. You don't see no tears coming out my eyes. That's y'all that be crying. I'm more ambitious than you'll ever be. All right, prove it. Show your tree. Let's go tree for tree. Let's see how far you go back in your tree, sir. Because you're not gonna be yapping in my comments either. Because you're gonna get muted eventually. Y'all be so y'all don't want to come up ever. For what? Like I don't do that type of stuff. Come talk to me.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, where you from? What's your ethnicity? Yeah.
I'm from North Carolina, and I'm Afro-Indigenous. I come from a racial group from the Caribbean, which is called the Garifuna, mixed with Native Caribbean Taino and Black people.
So you're not from North Carolina.
Well, my ancestry is not from North Carolina, but I
Yeah.
live in
So
North
you're
Carolina.
so you're so you're not from North Carolina.
No, sir.
All right. So, okay.
I'm ethnically Native Caribbean.
You're ethnically Native Caribbean.
Yeah,
E- Ethnically Native Caribbean.
yeah,
Okay.
like the Taino Arawak people.
Yeah, Taino. I know who they are.
My question is, you're saying Black Americans are American Indians. So are
Yeah.
you saying there's no African ancestry?
I don't have none. Do you?
I mean, I've never taken a DNA test, but I assume I do.
How far do you go back in your tree? I don't care about no
On
DNA
my
test.
mother's or father's side, because my
Yeah, how
father
far?
is my
How
father is African American. On my mother's
what
side, the furthest I go back is like my great grandparents, because the birth
your great
records in
grand?
Honduras aren't very thorough.
How far does your dad go back? How do you go back? How far do you go back on your dad's side?
Like 5 generations.
What year? What year were your ancestors born? And five
Like
generations
I,
ago.
I go back to like the 1801 is the furthest back I saw.
1801 in what city and state?
Gloucester, Virginia.
Gloucester, Virginia. Oh,
Yeah.
Gloucester. Oh, okay. Gloucester. Oh, yeah. There's barely any Africans in Gloucester.
So
There's
you
barely
don't
any
think I'm
Africans
African?
there's barely any Africans in Gloucester. My
I
folks
mean,
are from that area.
really?
Yeah.
That's dope, bro. I mean, I was just curious about the claim because my brother says the same
Oh,
thing.
for sure.
He says that he has no African ancestry.
Is he full Caribbean like you? I mean, half Caribbean like you, or
He's okay. Me and him are like, okay. Let me explain this to you. My mother is like Afro-Indigenous Caribbean, or at
uh-huh,
least that's what she be considered. I'm not
uh-huh.
sure about the Afro part no more. What I'm hearing, and his father is Galagichi from North Carolina. So me and him
Oh, I
have
got
different
Geechee
dads.
too. I got
You're
Geechee too.
Galagichi.
I got Geechee too. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's dope, bro. And my father, he's a little bit geeky, but his mother was like very fair skinned. So,
Okay.
but she was classified as black, but
Hmm.
she had like straight hair and very fair skin.
Yeah. They didn't matter if you were like when it came to racial classifications back in a certain point. If you see in the color, it did not matter what they look like. So
Yeah. Michael, bro, but I'm just curious, bro. My brother, he thinks the same thing. He thinks that black people are the true natives to America and
hmm
whatnot. Like he even told me that what you see as Native Americans usually like the dude, like an example I can give you, the dude who used to be on the Redskins logo, right?
hmm
He says people that look like that are not native. They're like Northwestern Europeans that were brought
They
here, I
could
guess.
be. They could be.
But my
Uh,
claim is, I'm just curious. My brother, he ended up taking a DNA test, and it said he was 67% African, but he ended up deleting his results because he said he didn't accept them. Like, what do you have to say about that? I'm curious.
did he match with any African cousins?
I don't even,
Yeah. If he ain't,
I don't even know. He just deleted his results after he saw Africa.
if he's deleted his results, how do you delete results?
You can like private your account and like, I don't know. I don't really know how it works.
I was going to say, how do you? That's not. Is he rejected out the database? If they deleted out the database, then fine. Or he must have deleted his account.
Yeah, he deleted his account. There you go. He deleted his account, and he doesn't have access to the results anymore.
He doesn't have access to the results anymore. Okay. Well, if you're taking a DNA test, it's showing you how much a percentage they're estimating. It's not. It's not something that's concrete.
Yeah, yeah, that is something I knew.
Yeah, it's an estimate, so they're guessing of how likely you'll be related to certain groups of people. So
Yeah, I understand. So I'm not sure. Can you see me in my profile picture? You would consider me like a Native American to America?
Native American's a YT person. So
A Native American Indian. There you go.
I don't know. I can't even see you.
You want me to turn my camera on?
Sure, I guess.
I got you, bro. Hold on.
Are we
Can you
going
see
down the
me?
line in order, gents?
There you go. What's up, bro?
But I can see you in Native American. I mean, you look Indian.
Am I? So you think I'm Native Indian?
Sure.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, bro. I was just curious about the claim. I'm not gonna take too much of your time up because I see there's
All right,
other
for
two
sure.
people that want to talk. But good talking
All
to you,
right,
bro.
for sure. Appreciate it. All right, what's up, biggest?
What's up, bro? Look, man. Uh, like I've been trying to like hop in from different live to live before, and if you want to put me up on the big screen or not, that's fine. But if you take a look at my screen, bro,
What
this
is
is a
that?
live that is happening right now. I'm black, by the way. I'm black, right? Black American. I'm born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Uh-huh.
These people actually think this shit, and this dude's
You
live is
can't cuss
going,
up here.
huh?
You can't cuss up here.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, bro. Whether you consider yourself American, indigenous, like descendant of African slaves, whatever, bro, these are our oppressors, and this is what they think of us, regardless of what you
Are they
are.
oppressing? Are they oppressing Africans in Africa?
No, bro, I'm talking about black people in America. They've been doing
Okay.
this, and they've been doing this for a
YT
while.
people. Okay.
The
You
YT
know
people
this.
in
Yeah, yeah.
America, regardless of whether you black American,
What
American
about the Boo?
indigenous,
What about the Boulay members?
dog, it don't
Are
matter
they
as long as you
colonizing
look
too?
like
Hold
me.
on.
If they
One
look
second.
like you,
One second. Would you consider people that take oaths to keep people down oppressors as well?
I don't even know what you're talking about. What are
People that
boulays?
people that take oh, I'm asking you, people that look like you and me that
Hmm.
take oaths to keep other people down. Would you consider them oppressors as well?
They are also an oppressor.
All right, well, at least I was going to say colonizers ain't got no skin color. I'll let you know that because there's
YT
people that
people, these YT people actually sit up here and think these things about us. They spread these things about us. They
okay.
really think these things about us, bro. And the only thing I'm just trying to say is that we all got the same enemy. They don't like none of us. And the quicker we realize that as people in
Is
this
it just
America, the better.
YT people or is it just rich evil
Bruh,
people?
the quicker we realize this shit
Is it
as
just
black people, the
watch it?
better.
Stop cussing, dude. Did I say stop cussing? Is it the government or is it YT people? Nah,
I mean, what does that have to do with the conversation at hand?
I don't know. I was about to say, is it the YT people or is it the government that's keeping people down? I was about to say, we got immigrants that's in the government and that uphold the system that keeps us down. We got immigrants from all types of countries.
Hey, hello, bro.
Hey, what's up? Where you from? What
What's up, bro?
ethnicity?
I'm from the UK and I'm Ethiopian, African.
East European African?
No, I say Ethiopian.
Oh, I was about to say East European. I was like, okay.
No. I'm from my parents came to UK from Ethiopia, bro.
Well, what year?
What year?
Yeah, what year?
1992.
92. Oh, so you were born in 92 or 93?
No. I was born in 2000, bro.
You're born in 2000 and
Yeah.
AKA immigrant. Okay. All right, what you got for me?
I'm just curious, bro. Like, why do you believe you're not African, bro? I'm looking at you right now. I can see a
What does an
straight
African look? What does an African look like?
similar to you, bro. Like, I can tell you
What
probably
does
got
that
mixed
mean?
ancestry.
What does that mean? What does
Well,
similar to
I'm
me
just
mean?
looking at your features, bro. I can see you got
What does similar to what are African features? Describe me what African features are.
a broad nose, a tight, kinky hair type, dark
My
to
hair
tan
isn't
skin.
tight. My hair isn't tight.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I can tell by your hair that you probably have mixed ancestry.
Okay. So are those features exclusive to Africa?
No, but have you
Then what
not heard
does
of the?
then what does an African look like if those features aren't exclusive to Africa?
Okay, but I'm trying to. Have you heard of the transatlantic slave trade
Yeah. What year did the first Africans get to the 13 colonies?
in the 1740s, bro?
No, they didn't, dude.
What year then?
I'm not telling you. You don't even know. You can't even have this conversation. You want to talk about the transatlantic slave trade. We can't even have this conversation, even know what year they got here. So maybe you need to do some more research on the
Bro,
transatlantic
I've done
slave
lots of
trade before.
research, bro.
Now, how
I
did
knew
you
when
how did you
America was
not
colonized.
how did you not know that the first Africans didn't come in 1740? How did you not know that?
Okay, bro. According to you,
So
I'm sure they
what's so
came
six
in the 1400s through the
the four
Mali
fourths?
Empire.
What? No, I didn't say all that either. If we're going to talk about the transatlantic slave trade, right? Even with the 1619 project, you're not even starting off with the 16. How do you not know about the 1619 project? And you're talking about the Middle Passage, which is AKA the
Bro, I'm talking about
transatlantic
when the
slave trade.
majority of Africans came here from
Well,
Africa,
all right.
bro.
What other slave trades happened in the Americas?
That's the main one.
That's not
I'm
the
sure
main
there was
one.
smaller ones, but
It
I don't
is
hear
like
about
no,
them.
it's no smaller ones. The biggest one is the intra-American slave trade.
So
Intra.
yes. So what's the transatlantic slave trade, then, bro?
Intra-American slave trade. You also had the trans-Pacific slave trade. They brought millions of Asians over here. And then you had the trans-oceanic Indian Ocean slave trade. The
But guess what, bro?
trans-Indian
Guess what?
Ocean.
Guess what?
Well, no. It's no guess what. You didn't know about these slave trades. You don't even know
Bro,
about
I live in the UK, bro.
you don't even know about the transatlantic slave trade. So how many Africans were brought over to the United States
About
during
two
the
million,
trans?
bro. Most
No,
of them
they
went to
did. No,
Brazil.
no, no. Yeah, I said the United States.
Yeah, I know, and I said most of them went to Brazil, but about 2 to 4
Two,
million came to
two.
America.
No, they didn't.
How many came then, bro?
93,000. This is
93,000. And
2023. Yeah, yeah. So
guess
yeah,
what? One of those
according to
93,000s is one of your ancestors, bro.
no, prove it. Name one. Name 10.
I can't. I don't know
Name
about your
10.
family tree, but I can look at you and tell.
So nah. If you don't know about my family tree, then you cannot tell me that I'm African. You don't know me from a can of paint. So why are you telling a stranger that they came from Africa? Would you tell this to a YT person? So according to the out of Africa theory, they came from Africa too. So with that being said, yeah, slave voyages say 48,000 now. Exactly. Thank you. I was just cooking a number. He is not cooking. He is not
Well,
cooking at all.
well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. Yes, I wouldn't go to a YT person and say he's, he
Why
looks
would you go?
African.
Why wouldn't you go to a YT person and say that they're African when they came from Africa? Huh?
Because, bro, in the same
Because
way,
what? Because what?
I'm trying to explain, bro. Respectfully, respectfully.
If everyone comes from Africa, right? Why don't
Well,
you go
everybody
tell
does
YT?
originally.
Yeah. So why don't you go tell YT people that they're African? Hmm? Why do you want to
Because at
tell
this
Black
point,
American? Why do you want to tell Americans that they're African?
at this point,
Why don't you go? Y'all are right next to the Middle East. Why don't you tell the Middle Easterns that they're African? Y'all are
because,
right next door. Y'all next door to the Arabs
bro,
and the
would you,
Europeans. Y'all are closer to Arabs and Europeans than me.
bro, would you mind me explain that your question?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, I do believe because due to scientific evidence that the first humans were in Africa and they migrated out to Egypt, from Egypt to about the Middle East, like you said, Europe, etc. And why wouldn't I tell a white T person that? Well, I would tell a white T person that, but at this point, their genetics have mutated so much that they're more, I would say they're more indigenous to Europe because their features have adapted for Europe, right? But I would tell you that your ancestors came from Africa because I can still see that you have
What
African
does it?
blood.
We already went through this conversation. The features that you described are not mutually exclusive to Africa. So that's a null point. That's a mute point.
Okay, but
Find something else. Find something else. Find a new
whatever
argument.
ethnicities.
And then we went through the transatlantic slave trade. You don't even know any Africans that came via the transatlantic slave trade. So your argument sucks.
I know you.
You have a weak argument.
I know you.
Can I
You
ask
don't know
BC a
me.
quick question?
You can name my third great grandparents then.
Well, I don't know your exact ancestry.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to native then. Go ahead, native.
I just want to
Yeah,
ask BC what African nation or what African tribe or African country does he look like he's from?
I don't know the exact tribe, obviously, but looking at his features, he's probably West African because that's where most of the slaves came from. West
he's
Africa.
just guessing. He's just
So
guessing.
he looks West African.
Yes, he does.
I've never seen a West African person that looks like him.
Okay, real quick. I know you're about to meet me again, so can I ask you one last question?
No, no. You're gonna actually learn something. How about you actually learn something before you actually come up here and have a conversation? I
But
need you to.
have you taken the ancestry DNA test?
No, for what? For what? Have
It'll
you
say you're
taken?
African if you do, bro.
Have you taken an ancestry DNA test?
Actually, I have.
Okay. How many Americans have you matched with?
Quite a few, actually.
Cousins.
About 3/4 cousins is what I saw in there, but I just took the test.
3, 4 full cousins or half cousins?
I said third and fourth cousins. I matched with
So
confused.
you have a fifth great grandparent that got sent to America.
No, I'm talking about distant family I didn't know of that probably left Ethiopia.
So you 5 generations ago, right? You have family that migrated to America.
Well, yeah, they went to Italy because Ethiopia was part of Italia. Then they went to America
Oh,
to do that.
okay. Oh yeah. Y'all did get colonized by the Italians. You're right.
Well, we didn't get colonized; we got
Yes, y'all did.
conquered.
Yes, y'all did. Yeah, y'all got conquered and colonized. Same stuff.
But we don't have any Italian culture in our history, bro.
Sure. Sure, y'all don't. Y'all have Syrian and Greek culture. I know that with your 9 saints, because the
Bro,
9 saints were started by Syrians.
bro, do you
Syrians are
know
the one. Yes, I do. Yeah, I know the
Ethiopian
nine. Why your
Orthodox is
nine?
older than Greek?
Why your 9 saints considered Syrian, sir?
I mean, there were. You're right about that.
Yeah, the 9 saints. Y'all venerate the 9 saints who are Syrians that got kicked out by the Romans. So
Well,
yeah. I know the
they were really
history, dude.
Mesopotamian, bro. They were
They're
Mesopotamian.
not messing with. They were Syrians, right?
Syria didn't even exist back then, bro.
Dudes, the Syrians, the Romans had Syrian refugees, and they kicked them out. And the Ethiopians took in those Syrians, and the Syrians pushed Christianity through Ethiopia. I know the story, so you're not. Don't play with me. Don't play with
Bro,
me because I know
bro,
the story.
bro,
Yes.
do you realize Ethiopian Orthodoxy is the oldest form of Christianity in the world, though, right?
It was, but you venerate. No, it isn't, because it's venerated because your 9 saints in Orthodox Ethiopia are Syrian.
They're Mesopotamian, bro.
They're
Yeah,
Syrian.
look at the comments, bro. Syrians didn't even exist back then, bro. That wasn't even an ethnicity or a
Yes,
country.
they did. Yes, they did.
Yeah, it was Assyria, bro, but it was Mesopotamian.
They were Syrians, dude. Those they look just like those people in the Mediterranean.
Bro, the modern Syrians are Arab, bro.
Guess what the 9 saints look like?
They looked olive, bro. They were like you. They were light skinned.
They looked olive. Let's They looked olive. Olive. What do people consider olive skin?
You just call a host Olive?
Yeah, I'm not even olive. I don't have green. I don't have a green undertone. Like what?
Okay, bro. All I gotta say is, bro, just take a DNA test, bro. That'll
No,
prove
no,
all
no,
of
no, no,
you.
no. We not gonna skate past yourself. You want to talk about? We're not gonna skate past that. You have Syrian culture in your culture.
Bro, that's not Syrian, bro.
Yeah, you have
It's
Roman culture
Mesopotamian.
in your
It's
culture.
Mesopotamian.
You have Rome. They got kicked out by the Romans. The Romans sent them over there to Ethiopia.
No, they didn't, bro.
Yes, they did. Yes,
Bro,
yes,
what are
they
you
did.
talking about, bro?
Yes, they did. Yes,
Bro,
they
you're
did,
talking
dude.
rubbish, bro.
I'm not talking rubbish. Yeah, they're not. I'm not talking rubbish because the Romans sent them over there to bring Christianity to Ethiopia.
Bro, but the Romans killed Jesus. The Romans weren't
Unalive,
even Christian at the
unalive.
time.
He unalive. Yes, they were. Then
You're right. You're right. My fault. They
Where do you
unalived
think
Jesus.
Catholicism comes from? What? What are we
Catholicism comes from the Roman Empire. That's who spread it. But they weren't Christian at the time, bro. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Is
They were still
Catholicism
pagan.
not a part of Christianity?
It is, bro. It is. But at the
Okay, so
time, the Romans
how
were
were they not?
pagan.
How were they not? Yes, they were, dude.
They were,
Yes, they
bro,
were.
bro,
Yes, they
bro, bro,
were.
bro, bro. The
Oh,
Romans
they
didn't
were.
become.
This man does not know history.
Bro, the
So
Romans didn't really become Christian until the collapse of the empire. Damn near.
They were no, they weren't.
They
Were
were
already.
pagan for very long, bro.
so
They
they,
were
you
not
know, there were Gnostic Christians were like the first Christians, so they were Gnostic Christians.
exactly.
And your point is what?
That he's African. That's my point, bro. You
And
guys need
you
to
can't
stop.
name. You can't even prove it. You can't even prove it. You can't even
can't prove you're
You have
Native
no.
American, bro.
Yes, I can.
Let's
Yes,
see
I
it, bro.
can.
I want to see
No,
the proof,
no, you show me that I'm African. You made the claim that I'm African. You show it. Show
bro.
it. No,
Bro,
no,
I'm
no.
saying,
And there's no bruv. You made the claim that I'm African. It's on you to prove that, not me. You can't reverse psychology me. You made the claim. You made the argument. It's up to you to prove that.
okay, just listen to me, bro. I'm
No,
trying to prove it
no,
right now.
no.
I'm
You're
trying.
not trying to prove it. The only way you can prove it is you can name an ancestor of mine, show me a slave ship they got off, and who they married to, who they unalived to, where they unalived at, where they were born at. You got to show me all that, and what year they were born, and what year they got to America. Can you show me all of that?
No, but listen to me, bro.
No, then you can't prove it. Goodbye. Moving on. Moving on.
Boo.
Moving on. You can't make claims that you can't prove, buddy. I'm not a go. Y'all know y'all are intellectually dishonest if you say that. You're being intellectually dishonest. You cannot make a claim, right? You can't make a claim, and that's why you're getting muted. You can't make a claim and then not back it up. He told me I was African. I told him, and he has yet to provide a source. Uh-huh. You said no, and then guess what? He said, no, I can't prove it. How lame. Y'all make claim like let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get up to 10K.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do want to say,
Oh,
like, you can't. So Africa doesn't have a monopoly on what black looks like, and to say that they do upholds white supremacy.
exactly. Y'all talk about y'all don't like YT people, but y'all uphold Germanic philosophy and science. Germans created race. All right, what's
Hey,
up,
what's going
Smoke?
on
Where
with
you
you,
from?
bro?
What's your ethnicity?
Oh, bro, I'm Black American, bro.
What's up, man?
I'm from Michigan, yeah, bro. Check this out. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get up off of here. You know, everybody talk about that DNA test, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll tell you that you're from Uganda. They'll tell you that you're from a basic African nation.
Mm-hmm.
But what they don't understand is that within those Uganda, there's many tribes and many nations. They'll never tell you what tribe you come from in Uganda.
Right.
They'll tell you that you're just from you that
Hold
you're
on, left
you
footed.
that you're just from a specific place in Uganda, but
Mm-hmm.
they never tell you what tribe you're from, which makes that shit bullshit. Because
Right.
if you can trace my genealogy, you should be able to tell me exactly what place I come from in this nation, and
Exactly.
they never do that.
Facts. Agreed. But yeah, shout out to Michigan. I got cousins in Detroit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm from Saginaw.
No, nice.
For sure. I just wanted to say that, man. So for anybody listening, they never tell you where exactly what tribe or nation you come from. That's how you know it's bullshit.
Right. Oh, we gotta watch the cousin too. But yeah, I get you. Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you for the
brother.
follow. Peace. Thank you. What's up, CR? What up, Indigo? Thank y'all for the follow. Anybody on YouTube right now? Let's see the chat
Hey,
showing
Darby, you
this.
can drop me. I ain't mean to come up.
Oh, you good. Peace. It's super rare to certain community. Like, why does it matter to the? Oh, what's up? Dang, you got a lot of comments on YouTube, actually. Shout outs. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Tonga? Dang. Oh, we got people on X. Peace. Airwalk. How you know you're native? You don't even know who you're. Funny. Funny. I have confirmed Raspberry United. Blah blah blah. Golly. I was not paying. How long? I've 28 minutes. You got all these comments on StreamYard or Restream actually. What's up, Empress? What's up, Empress? How many people we got on Twitter watching the live? 82. 82 people on Twitter. Nice. Ooh, nice. But yeah, I'll try to pay attention to the comments on YouTube and stuff and Twitter. So yeah. Uh I was at first. What's up? All right. What you say, shout out? Oh, what's up, sister? Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the follows. Thank you for the follows. Hey, what's up, Empress? What's going on? What's going on? Who is this? Who's Andrea? I was on Twitter. Oh, he was on Twitter watching that first. What's up, Andrea? Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I am from Minnesota. I am Mesoamerican.
Mesoamerican from Minnesota. What part of Mesoamerica?
Um, the southern part. That's
Like what
I'm
tribe
sorry.
in Meso? Yeah, what tribe in Mesoamerica?
That's Mexica.
You're in Mexica. All right, what you got for me?
I kind of just have a few questions. Why do you think Black Americans are Native American? You meant American Indian?
American Indian. I ain't saying Native American. YT people are Native American. YT people were the
May I
first
ask
people
her?
to call themselves Native Americans. Did she
Can
glitch
you
or
repeat
something?
that?
I was about to say, white people were the first people to call themselves Native Americans. You forgot the script, Andrea, or something? Are you about to get a call from Putin? Putin soon?
No, I'm just asking you.
No, I was about to say, did you get it?
Why
You
do you think
forgot your
we are
script?
not?
I was about to say,
There's no
yeah,
way.
yeah. Well, did you forget your script or something?
There's no script. I'm curious.
What I think? What?
Why Black Americans are native to America? What
I didn't
part of
say.
America? South America?
I didn't say Native American. I didn't say Native American. So why? You gotta get past the first. You gotta get the sentence correct first before we can continue the conversation. Don't you
You
think?
said American Indian. What do you mean by American Indian then?
American Indian. Like what? What you mean? Hello? What you mean? Woo!
Well, can I go
And
real quick while she getting her thoughts together? Is that all
yeah,
right? I
yeah,
don't even
yeah.
be
She
knowing
got.
none of it.
Yeah, yeah. She's trying to
She might
remember the
got to think
script. It's
about
all
it.
right. Yeah, she's trying to remember the script. It's all right. But yeah, go ahead.
So Black Americans are American Indians. Cry about it. I think that yes, everybody should cry about it, and maybe, just maybe, I don't know. Y'all need to get together and have some coping rooms because why would it be not? Like even to ask her question, she's like, "You think that Black people?" Well, she meant to say are American Indians, but why would we not be? Melanated people, everybody knows this. We're
What's up,
indigenous
mommy?
to every part of the world. Why would America be an exception? And then when we're telling
Mm-mm.
you these people that are even coming up here and be like, I'm this and I'm that, like they're never, ever, ever from the Southeast. They never, ever, ever got no people from the Southeast. I'm like, so what happened to all these people that was in the Southeast? What are y'all saying? That they just disappeared and they just were replaced with Africans? Like there's no story that is told that's against what we're saying
But
that makes a drop of sense. And so that's why I'm mad at it. Why would we not think that? Is my question to the young lady that came on stage. Why not?
what you just got off the phone with Putin, Andrea? You had to call Putin real quick to get your script together.
Prosperity. What's Andrea's point, man? I want to hear Andrea's
I have
point.
no point. I am
Mesoamerican,
asking questions.
Mashika.
Yeah,
I just got off live. They never answered. You seen the questions I had up on the background, David?
I did not see it all.
I
I
was
guess because you were on the screen. I think I saw the top one maybe.
I was asking what is an African? What's an African phenotype, and how do you prove you're African? And I asked the same
Mm,
question. Asked the same question about American, and then I asked what an African American was too. Nope,
okay,
none of them wanted to come up and answer it. No, I mean they
for
just
sure.
came up trolling. So
Dang, you okay? You cool identity theft, Andrea. What you got for it? Like you trying to my mom, like my parents had me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their parents had them, and then their parents had them, and their parents had them, and they just so happened to be from America. That's how I know. I don't think nothing. That's how I know.
So I'm sorry, I'm not completely understanding. Are you
So Indian, you know how people are reproduced. Like when two people
India? Do you mean
love each
from?
other, when two people love each other, they come together and they have babies,
Mm-hmm.
and they just so
Okay.
happen to be American Indian with some admixtures
Not
over
the
time,
birds
and
or the
that
bees.
yeah, like the birds and the bees talk. That's just how it happens.
Yeah.
My parents was drunk.
That happens too. Yeah, that happens
What
too.
country you from, Andrea?
I've seen a drunk bee before.
Andrea, what country you from in the Mesoamericas?
I'm from. Well, I live in America, but my family's from Mexico.
What part?
Hidalgo.
What about the indigenous, Raven? Like what you want to know, Raven? Like, are you indigenous, Raven? Or are you not indigenous? Like, this is an A and B conversation. Then, hey, yo,
Hmm?
you're not native. You're not. I didn't say I was. Like, hello, what's up, Tay? Like, what did I say? I was native. I already told her. I'm confused. What are you talking about? You don't know about the birds and the bees. You don't know how. Were you dropped off by the stork, Raven? You must have been dropped off by the stork.
Shit, Cabbage Patch Kid.
Hey, yo, big chungus, big chungus. Like, yeah, we can't take you seriously. Your name Big Chungus. Is Tay my boyfriend? Why are you concerned if Tay my boyfriend or not? Like, what you want, Tay? I mean, you can have him. If you like Tay, you can have him. Like, I don't like men. I don't like men. Mm-mm. You didn't. Yeah, if you want Tay or something, yeah. Yeah, like, why you asking me? I don't like men. What's up, Daniela? All right, Big Chungus. What's up?
All right.
Where you
So,
from? What's your ethnicity, yeah?
so you're saying Black Americans are American Indians? What the fuck are you saying about that? I don't understand what you mean.
Watch your mouth. Don't cuss on my panel, yeah. Who you think this is? You go cussing at people in real life?
Uh-oh.
You go cussing at random people in real life? If you don't do that, don't come up here cussing at me. Cause I'll make you feel real small, Chungus. No, you don't. No, you don't. I don't believe you. So are you gonna act like a human or a hyena? Pick
I'll talk
one.
to you. I'll talk to you properly.
Yeah, you gonna act like
I'll swear for your life, so
yeah,
you don't get
yeah.
banned.
Don't act like a hyena on my panel. I'll put a muzzle on you.
Oh, just because you block my mic, that's okay.
I'll put a muzzle on you. Act like a human and not an animal. Yeah, so I already know you're gonna end up. I already know you're gonna end up crashing out eventually. And you're gonna be off the panel
No,
anyway.
I ain't gonna crash out.
So let's speed the process up. What you got to say, yeah?
I'm just wondering what you mean by Black American Indians. That's what I'd like to know.
You know,
See
when
that
people, like I stated, but what I stated earlier, when two people come together
I wasn't in here on that.
and they love each other, right? They make babies, and when you make babies, you reproduce more babies, and those people grow up and produce more babies that happen
It's
to be
biology
American
class.
Indian. Yeah, that's what American, and they just so happen to be American Indian.
But how does that
What?
make sense? That
How does that make sense
to me.
when two American Indians come together and make a
Yes.
baby? They make more American Indian babies.
But are your parents actually? Is their blood American Indians? Are they American Indians? Are you just
Yes,
saying that
because their
because they're
parents
from
were
America?
because their parents are American Indian.
Do y'all got any pictures,
Yeah, like that's what I'd like to know. Is
graphs,
like, where's this coming from? That American Indians?
maps?
Like,
You can't just
What the
come to
fuck are you?
America.
What are you
hold
even
on, y'all,
saying?
hold on,
People,
hold on, hold on,
those children have
hold on,
children.
Andrea,
They
don't,
call
yeah, don't
those
cuss,
children American
but they
Indians.
don't.
That's what
What are you even saying? Like, do you have something to show, or
Yeah, can you prove that I'm not?
what do
Can
you
you?
have to? Why,
I have a
like,
treaty number for
why are you
one.
speaking
I
on
don't have a
something?
treaty number. I have what treaty? What treaty are you tied to, Chungus?
I'm Treaty 6.
Treaty 6 of what? What year?
Canada. I'm from
What
Canada.
year?
I'm Treaty 6 from Canada.
Treaty 6 from you're not even from the United States.
No, but it's the same.
No,
These
it's
people are
not. It's
dumb.
not the same thing. Because it's not. No, don't do that. It's not the same thing. So stop. Why do y'all try to tether on to other
Tell
tribes
me, how's
that
it not
y'all
true?
barely? It's not the same.
American Indians are the same as the Native Americans up here.
No. Treaty 6. What year was Treaty 6, Chungus?
What are you talking about year for?
What year? What year?
What year? What do you mean?
What year was
Every
Treaty
treaty has
6
a year on
signed?
it.
Yeah, every treaty has a
It was
year. So
founded
what
at the same
year?
time as all the other treaties. Just
No,
like
no,
the
no. Shut up, yo. Stop lying. Because
the
I
maps, your
no,
maps,
I'm gonna look it up myself. Since you want, since you said, nah, Treaty 6,
for nothing. You know I'm right.
Treaty 6, Treaty 6 signed. What year? Yeah, signing year, sign date. Treaty 6 was
Same
signed
time as
on.
all the other
Stop.
treaties.
Why are you being disingenuous now? 1876. 1876.
When was your treaty made then?
Middle Plantation, 1678. 1677. Yeah, Treaty of Middle. Have you ever heard of it? Yeah, my treaty's over 200 years older than yours, sir. Yeah, 200 years older.
Plantation for plantation has nothing to
Middle
do
Plantation. Why is there a treaty on a plantation, sir? Who's signing treaties on a plantation?
For plantation.
1677 was the Treaty of Middle Plantation. You want to know what happened during that time? That was after Bacon's Rebellion, buddy. No, you didn't. No. That was during. That was. What rebellion happened then, Chungus?
Oh, my Lord. What is?
Yeah, what rebellion happened? What rebellion happened that led to the treaty? Y'all, you're gonna let me talk, Chungus. You're on my panel. You're gonna let me talk. I'm asking you a question. Stop being emotional, right? So what rebellion happened that caused the Treaty of Middle Plantation, Chungus? Do you know?
What you're asking for about that treaty? There's no treaty there. There was never a
What?
treaty.
There was never a treaty. What historical event happened? Now you're being disingenuous, Chungus. Now you're being disingenuous. So if I type in Treaty of Middle Plantation right now, yeah. So if I type in Treaty of Middle Plantation right now, nothing's going to show up, correct?
Obviously, something will show up.
Yeah. Okay. So why are you lying now, Chungus? So why are you lying now? So if I show you the physical record of the Treaty of Middle Plantation, Chungus, right? Does that mean it didn't happen?
Who's saying it didn't happen? I never said it didn't happen.
You said yes, you did. Stop lying, Chung. Now you're just lying.
You didn't say that.
Now you're lying in my face. Yeah,
Exactly.
now you're just lying about. Now why are you backpedaling, Chungus? Why are you backpedaling?
Nobody's backpedaling.
You're backpedaling faster than the DB. You're backpedaling faster than Patrick Surtain right now.
I'm not saying nothing that's backpedaling. Nothing.
Yes, you did. You said there was no treaty that happened. Yeah, I was about to say, you saying there was no treaty that happened. Then I asked you if I put it in and type it up, will anything show up? Now you're saying there's a treaty. So why are you lying to me, Chungus?
I'm not saying that there was. I'm talking about actual Native American treaty.
Treaty of Middle Plantation.
Yeah, I think you uncivilized too.
So who are they? So can you show me a treaty between Europe? Hold on, Chungus. Can you show me a treaty between Europeans and Africans in America?
Yeah.
Which one? Name one.
Search them up. There's treaties.
No,
everywhere.
To show me. You said you're the one that brought it up. You show me.
You're talking about treaties. I'm talking about Native American treaties. You're saying Black
Dude, an American Indian treaty. What tribe? There was tribes on the Treaty of Middle Plantation, dude. Literally, and they had signatures from their royalty.
So you're saying that there was Native American slaves?
American Indians, yes.
American Indian slaves. Understandable.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that mean everybody there is Native American? Just because there was a few, does that mean everybody there gets to be part of that treaty?
Who signed the treaties in America? Who are they between?
Crying?
Who signed the
Why
treaties
you
in
crying?
America? Who signed them?
I'm listening.
What's up, CR? What's up, CR?
I want to know what, like,
bro, dude don't know what he talking about, because we could talk about the Louisiana Purchase in 1803.
Well, we're not
and some of the tribes affected by that, like the Osage, the Cheyenne, the Caddo, the Quapaw, the Cherokee, the Choctaw. It's multiple tribes that would hold on. Listen, this is what you missing, though, homie. You wanted us to give you some proof. I'm looking at my family tree, and I got family members that was in the territory of Louisiana going back to the mid 1700s, and this was before this treaty was drawn up. And I know of the tribes in my family. I named a couple of them, naming off some of these tribes that's on this list.
But I can
so
say
when
that
y'all get to talking about the tribe, hold on. And the key thing that you're missing here is that I'm talking about. Hold on, you're trying to respond instead of hear this information that you keep asking about, because you're questioning who we are. But when we ask you to prove something, you don't have nothing to prove. I just gave you one example, and that affected thousands of people that was forced to be reclassified, which that didn't happen to y'all. That was forced to lose their land, that didn't happen to y'all. That was forced to move on the Trail of Tears from that particular region to what we know as Oklahoma today. Y'all ain't got shit to do with that. Y'all came here on y'all free will, or in the 1920s, either or. And my bad for cussing, dog.
Yeah, you
but
good.
People need to understand, when you're finding your family throughout this history, you have to look at the documentation that impacted them. It's not our fault that y'all don't understand that.
No,
y'all only want to talk about what affected y'all family, but when somebody else tells you, hold on, this happened to my family too, now it's, oh, you trying to steal my identity. No, we ain't trying to say you. We're trying to let you know that we was there too.
No, why?
I'm not saying that you guys weren't part of these tribes and stuff, because I can tell you for a fact, in my history that I know that I've done, because I used to do history on this, I know that there was black
Sir, you
American
from
Indians.
Canada. Y'all
And
never have information about the Southeast. Why is
thank
none of
you.
y'all ever from? So those
I'm
people
trying to
just didn't
explain myself
exist.
here.
This is
No,
where the Trail of Tears started, where all these tribes started. So nobody is from there. It just was what, barren? Y'all come on with this nonsense.
no. See, you're assuming here. Like, listen to what I'm saying. I know that there was black American Indians and stuff. A lot of the times, those tribes and stuff down in the States, yes, they took you guys in. They didn't have nothing against.
Took who in? Took who in? Took who in?
A lot of you guys, yeah, you got family ties.
Took in by who? Hold on. Hold on. Can you name 10 Africans that were taken in by those tribes?
What are you talking about?
Can you name any Africans that were taken in by any of those tribes?
That were freed and allowed to come live with these tribes.
Name 10 of those Africans. Can you name 10 of those Africans?
That's what you're not understanding, dude.
Can you name 10? I'm not. No. Africans had names, sir. Africans had names when they killed. Yeah, Africans had.
I'm not saying.
Okay, you're saying that we were taken in. Can you name any Africans? Hold on. Can you name any Africans that were taken in? That's what I'm asking you.
You guys didn't make a name for yourselves in the tribes. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, yeah?
Hey, name 10 Africans that had.
No. You brought the claim. It's on you, not on me. You're the one that. Yeah, you're the one that made the Chungus. You're the one that made the statement. You got to prove it.
I'm trying to prove it right now, but you keep.
I prove it. I prove it then. Show a record. Show a record. Show a primary source. Chungus, show a I'm not. No. Stop the. Hey, Chungus, stop deflecting. Stop deflecting to answer the question. Show proof. It's not on me. You made the claim, not me. The heck? What are we?
Oh, sorry. Let me swear. I don't understand what you're trying to go off of. You're basically saying that these tribes were straight black.
They're straight black tribes. So if I asked you to show a primary source, because
I would like.
No. You should have came up and to be educated then instead of acting like you know everything.
Full black tribe.
Chungus. You're trying to play with Chungus. You're trying to play with. Hey, stop coming off the mic, dude. You're trying to play. You're being disingenuous and facetious. If you actually were trying to be genuine, you would let me. If you're trying to be genuine, you would let me finish. Chungus, yeah. If you're trying to be genuine, you would let me finish. So why won't you let me finish, Chungus? Huh?
Go ahead and finish. I'll hear you out. Let me hear you out.
You made the claim that we're African, right? It's on you. If you want to be intellectually honest, it is on you to provide sources, not me. So are you going to provide any sources, or are you going to waste my time?
I mean, the color of your skin versus my skin is the same.
No, that is not a source. That's not a primary source. Show me a record. A primary source.
Straight black tribes, though. Show me this.
No. Goodbye, Chungus. You're being disingenuous. Stop being Y'all never have nothing to prove. That's now you're a colorist.
Yeah, I was going to point out and I wish I could clip that, but the crux of this whole argument, he said in that sentence, my skin color versus yours.
Yeah, because they're colorists. Thank you for letting us know that you're a colorist. Yeah, it's on YouTube, Native. You can clip that on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm going to post that.
Yeah, you can clip that on YouTube.
What skin color got to do with it? Boy, they be getting on my nerves with this skin color stuff.
What's up, Peanut?
I don't know. You know, these people, they're just diabolical. They want us to be something that we're not. I want to know one thing. Do you believe, and this is for the guy, do you believe in that the human being in four corners of the planet? I'm talking about everybody. You believe everybody, just everybody. Before there was YT, anybody. Who started the planet? Was it YT? Was it light-skinned people? Who started the planet? Because you guys don't call YT people. Y'all don't call YT people African. Y'all don't call Asian people African. Y'all don't call nobody. Y'all don't. I don't see y'all say any of these things about any other group of people. Because if Africa started the planet, and everybody come from Africa, wouldn't you think that y'all would say everybody's African? So why is the discussion about making me and D and many of these other people on the panel African? Because if that's the case, y'all gonna say this based upon skin color and phenotype. Because if you really look at Africans, and when you look at the host is hairy. You look at most Africans. I'm not talking about mixed Africans, I'm talking about the original Africans are not hairy people. And the women are not hairy. They don't grow a lot of hair. The men don't grow a lot of hair. They don't have facial hairs like we do. Okay? Our women are much more hairier. If you look at our phenotypes, you can look at us and see that we are different than you guys. And I don't understand. And then the true part about it is you think that we dislike you. We don't dislike you. We're trying to tell you that just like you give respect to other Caribbean people, you give respect to other cultures. You said you don't meddle in them people and cultures. But when this brother right here said he's an American Indian, it's obvious you don't know the difference between a Native American and American Indian. That these people that you call Native came from a land bridge, and these were Mongolian people, and this brother right here is a red bone or a red skin Indian. Understand? I don't get what y'all don't even know how to look at people and understand, because y'all just if you look at the Nigerians, you look at many Africans, right? The Africans that live in Africa right now wasn't African. Go look at the Saddam people. Them people wasn't in there. The Arabs mixed with them. The African, we look at the out of Africa theory, but we don't look at the out of America theory. Liberia was built by many American people. Many of the countries in Africa was built by our people. We were shipped off all over the place. We talk about the Caribbeans, the Arawak. We talk about the Tainos. What happened to the 2 million Arawak and Tainos that was in Jamaica? What happened to the ones that was in Haiti? What happened to the ones that was in South America? What happened to them? All y'all think about is ships. And know damn well, all of them people then wasn't shitting and pissing on top of each other.
Oh, you can't cuss.
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't bringing them people in here like that, brother. That wasn't bringing them people. They came in small droves. That was not bringing them people in here. So y'all, I don't get it. Maybe it's just y'all want to be famous. Y'all want to be famous. That's why y'all want to be connected to us. Because I don't see if somebody telling you I'm not you, that seems kind of harassing. That's all I'm saying.
Sure. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, sister?
I'm sorry for the cuss word too.
It's fine. But yeah, folks can request up. It's we up here.
Well, I want to show something real quick, Darvin, if I can.
Good. Yeah, you good.
While we waiting for.
Oh, snap.
Let's see.
Person.
Let's read something really quick. Let me go to this next page. I'm not going to even read this part. I'm just going to directly to this section right here to inform you guys. You see these Slavs, all these Slavs that came into America. These are Slavs, right? Now, I want to read this portion right here. It's down the next page. Okay, right here. Take a very good look. And this is what it says. It says, the Native American steelworker. This is a Native American, the real American brought into America, the Native Americans. The American who is a composite of Latin, Teuton, Slav, Anglo-Saxon, and Celt. Does his share with his brother workers at the blast furnace converter. It says they're open heart and actual roles. He is in the products of the mingled blood of former immigrants. His counterpart of tomorrow will include in his heritage of the foreigner of today. This is the Native American. I've shown y'all the Native American Republican Association, which is an organization, a members-only group created for nativists, so on and so forth. So yeah, just so y'all can understand, this is a Native American. Why y'all want to be, we Native American? We know y'all are. Y'all all immigrants. Y'all came in. Y'all Teutons. Y'all Celts. Y'all Slavs. Some of y'all are Asian. These are the ones. They're just talking about the ones that came in from this Black Sea and the White Sea. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's these people right here. When y'all want to talk about people and where they from, let's talk about these people coming from there. It said they are the Slav steel worker. Let me make it a little bit bigger. The Slav steel worker. Slavs too, right? Drawn from all peoples from the White Sea to the Black Sea. From the White to the Black Sea, from the Arctic to the Mediterranean and the Caspina. It says they bend their backs and strain their muscles in the service of American steel, bringing all of them in so that they can come in and service America by taking our trees. And I mean, the trees is phenomenal. Yeah, look at all of them. This y'all, these all the Native Americans. Native Americans. Why y'all want to we the Native Americans? Yeah, y'all is the Native Americans. Y'all ain't us. Just to make it clear, they're not the American Indians. See the difference in the truth right here. This they book. This they information from the Pageant of America, a pictorial history of the United States. Them coming in and things of that nature. Just to clear it up, I'm ending at that. I just want to verify
their
that
information. This is what they put out there.
Russian and Siberia mix. The Russian and Siberia are mixed. That's what Asian and African all in one. So your Native Americans, you got African. You one day realize you have African blood. Why you sitting here talking about us? Because you more African than most. I really don't get this stuff. You guys want to make you are the true foreigner. You act like you were born. I mean that you started in America, started in Asia. You started in Siberia. You started somewhere else. You came across a land bridge. So I really don't understand how you gonna tell somebody where to go when you are the true foreigner yourself.
I just think even if
And I would love to meet Siberians, the real Siberians. I would like to understand why they don't claim them, D. Why Siberians? I would like to, if you are a Siberian, I would like to meet up with you to find out why Native Americans are ashamed of you, because the Native Americans, the Siberians that I know and I studied their culture, they are beautiful people, and I don't understand why you guys are so ashamed of these people in Siberia. Be involved in the Eskimos. I don't want to be. If we tell y'all that y'all are part of them people, it's some kind of way y'all ashamed of them.
I just want to say, I just think even on face value, like I think if we're going to go by the land bridge, like what they're saying about the land bridge, and they were saying the first natives may have came here 30 to 50,000 years ago. I just think even by that estimate, that's insane to think that the Americas continent didn't have any people on here more than 50,000 years ago or 30,000 years ago. Like, I don't know. This just doesn't make sense.
No, it was just barren land. It was just barren land.
And I'm listening to people talking about
Goldilocks and the Three Bears, because I think that we were
Hold on, I was
migrating.
about to say who's in the request.
Like
I was
I
about
know
to say we
y'all
got
had
too many
made a post.
Americans up here. I'm not gonna lie.
Too many
So I'm
these
not
other people
accepting.
here, but I was gonna make a whole thing about Goldilocks and Three Bears, because we would move around, right? Depending on the season, depending on where you were. I know I'm from the coast. You probably had some storms. You would move around, and these people just came here and they seen stuff already set up, and they was like, "This too hot, and this too cold, and this too small, and this too big." Like Goldilocks and the Three Bears is a real story. That's history, probably. We should really revisit that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, any
what it
others want to
BBC
come up here?
talks about them.
Yeah, I want some others, non-Americans, to come up here.
About how there was an ancient civilization here before.
Ask Adrian to come up here. I'm sorry, brother. Adrian Miller, 92. He should come up here.
They have many Native American chiefs that admit that mounds and the pyramids were a big part of them. They said that the mounds and pyramids were here when they came here. So why you want to get y'all chiefs? If you the chiefs saying that y'all build homes here,
Oh, you breaking up bad, Peanut. Your your connection's bad, Peanut. Yeah,
Yes.
I was about to say I'm not bringing up no more Americans right now. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I said I'm not bringing up no more Americans.
Who you want
Invite
to hear from?
Haas.
Others,
Haas,
some
Anthony
others.
Haas. Adrian Miller, 92. Come up.
Why does he keep turning his head? I'm playing the game.
They said he got the worst signal.
Differently. Adriano's always in the comments. How about you come up here, dude?
Anthem of Mike, yeah, he just don't want to take it. Him and that limited dude, he
They
was on
never.
stage earlier, but you dropped him down.
Yeah, they always want to be in the request. Like you just want to type. Like I can imagine just wanted to type all day. Especially if you want to if
Oh,
you want
that's
to
a white man.
disprove YT. You gotta say YT.
I mean, YT man. That's a YT man. Because he said the reason.
He could come up too.
He said we want to change our identity because we don't want to get arrested. That's what he said.
What? Y'all? Why do y'all just be
He
racist,
is.
man? They're just racist. Calling y'all racist and stuff like that. Then y'all be crying, right? Y'all, if you just start, I'm not that because that's what most of y'all are. Y'all just racist and colorist. If you ask me, we can't be this. Even when we show y'all proof, right? Y'all are so disingenuous because y'all are racist and colorist. That's all.
That part. Adriano could come down to New Orleans and see how we get down any given Sunday and come down there with that pretending bullshit and see what you're gonna get. My bad, Darvin, but I be having to tell these people because they stay disrespecting
Yeah.
our culture. And when we show them how we still practice our traditions and embrace our heritage, they be, oh, y'all Africans, y'all just trying to pay homage to the Native Americans. But when you type up Native Americans in Louisiana, they're gonna pull up people that look like me. They ain't gonna pull up them. So they need to stop with all that capping on here and come see some real culture. Because they've been the ones that's going to them boarding schools getting indoctrinated.
What'd you say, Peanut? You were breaking up.
They probably don't even know what the wild chopper tool is. I'm from the wild chopper tool and the Homer tribes of Louisiana.
Look, I'm out the Coppers, Natchez, Chittimacha, look, Blackfoot, Muskogee Creek. That man, look, bro, we know the tribes in our family from the Louisiana, Mississippi area. It was just these people on here who don't want to believe that we still exist. Just because they've written us off on paperwork don't mean we went anywhere. Some of us still got our family land to this day. So they need to understand that and get that. They got an indoctrination that they trying to decipher with that they don't understand when they actually hearing other people's culture. And you'd think they would understand that if they supposedly native, and I'm air quoting with that, and having all of these different tribes that y'all know of, y'all don't treat them other ones like that when y'all run across them. So why are y'all acting like that towards us? And we ain't gotta, oh, you talking to them. I'm about to say we ain't gotta show no DNA. We already know who we are. The proof is we show y'all every damn day.
Right. Exactly.
But he talked about Native American and Indians are the same. Well, Native Americans never claimed to be an Indian. They said it as derogatory.
Not until
That's
now.
why they removed. That's why
Right. That's how
they
ironic,
removed
right?
the baseball team. That's why they removed the football team.
Maybe listen.
Why don't they never have no daggone paperwork?
They're not
You asked them where was their family at
Yeah,
before the Indian Removal Act. They just, it's crickets.
Right. All I'll show you is what they are. They get booed out of town. I'll show you what they are. I would like opposition to come up here. That's what I would like. But the opposition is scared to come on the panel most times. So
David in the Lions Den or something. Request up. And
hey, yeah,
someone
yeah.
else.
I know one thing.
Tap the screen,
It's
y'all.
gonna get hot.
Let's get
Request
let's
up.
get let's get up to 30K, yeah.
Look, that's gonna be his new nickname, Adriana. We gonna treat you accordingly until you decide to grow some nuts and come up here.
LOL, Gianna. If they change their mind,
You know, there's always a YTP person that always in our business. They just cannot resist themselves.
He don't want to look away, don't want to leave, but he got all the say everything to say in the comments though.
They want to be our master, bro. They want to be our master. That's what they want. It was so
So
bad to
can
see
I
this
ask a
thing out.
real question? Since there was two people from Louisiana on this panel, Darvid, is this okay? Can I ask an actual question?
sure.
Thank you. So this is what I forgot this part, CR, what I was telling you earlier. So I was in the live yesterday, right? And there was a guy, and he was Haitian. And this is what he said. He was like, his father came in the 1920s per request of Marcus Garvey from Haitian, whatever. He said his mother, right, she was Haitian, but I guess she came from Haiti, but they did their genealogy, and he found the ancestor that moved to, I don't know, get me right, y'all, St. Baptiste or something, Baptiste Parish, in 1794. So this was what he was espousing. This is the part I forgot, CR. He was saying, he was like, oh, so first of all, everybody, there wasn't a lot of people from New Orleans to like combat him. And he was basically saying that they came before, the Haitian Revolution, like right when it popped off or whatever, before the war. So people were kind of combating that by saying that those people were either like the mulatto class or the white tea people, because that makes sense. If you're having a war that you're kicking them out, why would the melanated people come? You know what I'm saying? We were enslaved for another 60 years. But he was espousing, and I didn't say this earlier, CR, but I was like, what? Oh my God. But I didn't have a real educational way to combat it. He was basically saying that if you are from New Orleans, you immigrant. Because he was like, you was not a part of the U.S., but he was basically saying the 13 colonies. Like, you ain't a part of the 13 colonies, and you came after the country was established. So, you, quote unquote, you're a quote unquote immigrant. And I was like, although I know that's crazy, I didn't have an intellectual way to, like, combat that. I wasn't on the panel, but I was just shocked and flabbergasted in the
You
comments.
cannot be an immigrant for one. He must claim as himself. He must be an African Haitian. Okay, he must because let me tell you something. There were Arawak, in Tainos that were there in Haiti way before the African people came there. Okay, so they're Indians too. Okay, but yes, Haitian people came, and New Orleans was a part of America before America was even established. Before there was America even got established, New Orleans is one of the oldest cities that is in America. And we talk about the Louisiana Purchase. We talk about from Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. It was called La Florida. That is one land mass together. Mobile used to be the state capital of Louisiana.
So this was his argument. So the Louisiana Purchase happened in what, 1803? If I'm right, it's 1803. America, I think they do the Articles of Confederation, what, like 1777 or something like that. CR, get me right with these dates. So he was saying, like, because of the Articles of Confederation, that being America, that you came after that, he extended this to other places because he's like, Louisiana Purchase ain't just New Orleans. The Louisiana Purchase was the state of New Orleans all the way up to Canada. He's espousing that's in 1803, like 25 years after this Articles of Confederation. So anybody from that is in fact like quote unquote immigrants. Like I don't agree with it. I'm just saying, what help me out with the argument.
That's what happened when somebody who's not from the culture or the people from these areas and how they can misconstrue our history. And Peanut, well, I love you, but the Florida situation, that stopped at the Mississippi, dog. I got the maps. I could share that with you. And I done had a couple disagreements with a few folks on here about that particular history when it comes to our neck of the woods, because I'm very defensive about where we from, brother. Especially those of us from Louisiana who really from that bit, you heard me? So when people who don't know about what was going on, because like I didn't told y'all plenty of times on Twitter and stuff about how people were being sent out of the mainlands to the islands, so it could be possible for his people to be traveling back and forth. I was finding ferry paperwork of my people using a ferry to go back and forth from New Orleans to Houston in the early 1800s. So it's not too far-fetched to me that people was moving around. We still had to have and have-nots back then, because I come from a lot of free people of color, and they had money, they had land, so they was out here having and could move around like that. And for people that, whatever their situation may have been that caused them to be over here with us, you did. I'm not gonna say that their history didn't happen, but when I know at the same time my people was already there, you're not gonna tell me I'm an immigrant. You're not gonna tell me I'm African. My peoples came in from somewhere else, because why are we here having land when those
That's what I'm
Africans
saying.
couldn't own land? Those people who were brought in that was supposed to be in perpetual and perpetuity enslavement, you know what I'm saying, for life. How are they having all of this land? Why are I'm finding all of these names of grandfathers on land patents? Why am I finding all of these grandmothers that are listed as Alpha Indian on this paperwork? All of these tribes that's in my family, that's older than these counties and these parishes of where these people are trying to say that we got brought in too. But I'm finding my folks born here. And you talking about I'm in denial. Come grab a mic. You all of y'all can more than welcome to grab a mic. Cause y'all in the comments just talking when we got real history that we could stand on and prove. Cause I'm finding more and more land that belongs to my family all throughout the South, the Southeast, all throughout the Northeast, all over this motherfucker. From where, look, my bad, dog. From all over this country, from where my people are. And when y'all want to get on here and be like, oh, this is our land, and you can't be an immigrant on stolen land, but yet you got a migration story. I don't have that. I see my folks moving around this country, but I don't see them coming from somewhere else.
Right.
So when people want to get to try and talk about, especially the Southeast, you know what I'm saying, they need to understand that we have a very specific history that coexisted during the same time as the 13 colonies.
Well, that's why I asked, because I'm from the 13 colonies, so I was like, I don't even know what to say. I wasn't on the panel, but I was like, I can't argue it from a point of my genealogy, because I'm not from there. I'm from the Carolinas, but I still know it was BS. Like, what? They not no immigrants. What are you talking about? But I was just like, well, let me ask. You know what I'm saying? So thanks.
Yeah,
They try Northern Caribbean us all the time, and I stay having to bat that down every time I hear it.
Well, I wish he was in that live, because everybody was flabbergasted. They was like, what? What is he saying? It was crazy.
That's when people want to broad brush their history over everybody else's. That's like with that documentary we were seeing, what that lady was saying, how New Orleans is considered the northernmost Caribbean city. I'm like, how? All of these big Indians I see out here, and you talking about we a Caribbean island? Oh, we got our culture from y'all? And this is my thing with the carnival. And Carnival, what we celebrate in New Orleans, what we was originally calling Mardi Gras before it became Mardi Gras. And I was hearing somebody, a little African, trying to wake that history up, because he had to look it up and find out that it was a French term. Like, but you don't understand the practices that we had before then. People started to make it illegal and outlawing what we was doing, and why we couldn't wear our feathers, or why we couldn't be able to come out until at night to even display and show who we were. You did. Y'all not from that culture. New Orleans was segregated up until the 1960s. So all of this history, that culture that y'all seeing, we had to persevere through times where it was illegal for us to even do it. We keep y'all hearing these stories about how it was illegal for us to say we was Indian. We lived through that. Y'all was hearing all this history about it was illegal for us to wear our feathers. We lived through that. Y'all hearing this history about how it was illegal for us to express our culture, and how we only could do it at certain times and places, like what we know as Congo Square, that's in Armstrong Park, which was originally called Placas de Negros, which was place of the blacks. When before that it was ancestral grounds that we still go and fellowship on to this day. They can't stop us from celebrating and being who we are and doing the cultural practices that we've been doing when they found us here. And I'm talking about early explorers from the 14, 15, 1600s. So with people who don't know this history, they sound very ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they not from this culture. That'd be my main pet peeve with y'all. You ain't even from where I'm from and you want to try and tell me about me? Like, boy,
Right.
if we face to face, it'd be a whole nother story.
Bruh. Oh God, yeah. I'm like, folks just think they be knowing everything. I'm like, especially I can't stand when
South Paul.
I was going,
Request.
can't nobody tell me about Baltimore. I'll be ready to like what you say, yeah. You know?
What's happening, bro?
I be ready to fight for you,
But,
Darvin, because you know I live here and I know some stuff. I be like, my people ain't even from here. I just been here all my life, but my folks from the Carolinas. But still, I know people that are from here, and this history is for them. I be like going to bed.
I was like, bro, I'll be ready. Especially when they be saying like, oh, Baltimore's a ICES city. I'm like, what? Boy, if you don't,
Yeah, they don't know nothing about B-Mo, bro.
yeah,
They don't
y'all
know nothing
pretenders
about
have a good, yeah. I guess we, yeah, this one. Goodbye, Southpaw. What the heck?
They should have learned from the riots though. We don't play that. They should have learned from the riots. We don't play that.
Mhm.
Speaking of which, Darvin, I hope you got what I sent you. I sent it to
Oh
your
yeah,
Twitter
I
DM. If
got it.
you got
Yeah,
it,
I
I sent it a
saw it.
couple days ago.
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it
Okay.
though.
Man, y'all silly. I was gonna say something, but I was listening to CR. I forgot.
I just want to say these people don't never be from the southeast. They always want to tell us who we are and ain't even from where we from. I'm like, sir, ma'am, your history. You be like, what tribe are you? They be like, I'm Navajo. I'm whatever these tribes are. They got nothing to do with the southeast. Why are you talking to us? I be like, what? So you don't even know what you're talking about. You already
Right.
coming off of ignorance because you don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
I be wanting to hear
They
what
always be no? Like
the Mesoamericans and these Canadians got to say so much. It's a lot of those, and then I want to hear what these Africans got to say, but they never come up and have a real intellectual question or point, and it's
right.
confusing.
That's because TikTok is the land of trolling. All they know how to do is troll and crash out.
That's fact. That's facts.
That's
Africans
sad.
can simmer down somewhere. They can sit down somewhere. Anybody think about them. I like to talk to these quote unquote Native Americans because this is about this paperwork. This what happened here is documented, and what happened here is very nuanced, and it's all trackable. So we could hash that out, but we gotta do it paperwork style. You can't just be saying arbitrary things.
Hmm. Be the roots. What's up, my lord? It is. Who all in here? Let's see. All right, who's my top? Who's all in here? What's up, everybody? What's up?
What's up?
Shata, she's number one. CR, Yaya, and you call Empress, Chris, that's Daniela, Left Foot, Enola, Boyd, Carrie, Ball, Leah, Tierra, Sugar, Jay and Wavy, KJ, Sistar, Dallas, and Bombay, Tay. All right, shout out to everybody that's in here right now. Uh, I guess, yeah, we talking about genealogy. Well, it's a genealogy live, but you already know we gotta pose certain questions so people can get up in here. But yeah, we had a Mashika, a Mesoamerican up here. Um, he was crap. No, she didn't she couldn't answer any. She glitched. Actually, she forgot her script and she started glitching, so she didn't have much to say. We had a Canadian up here, a Tree Six Canadian Indigenous up here, and he couldn't stay on mute. Like they'll never know how to stay on mute. Like can you relax, yo?
It's like, bro, the Mexicans, they have, like in the pyramid, they had the hieroglyphs of all black people and inside those pyramids in Mexico. And some of them respect it, a lot of them don't. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because the artifacts are there.
Oh, thank you, Shell. Thank you for the super chat, Shell. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, Shell. Shout out to everybody that's on YouTube and Twitter right now. Let me look at the comments. Shell, what part of the Carolina? Okay, Tom was saying his folks founded counties in Virginia, North Carolina.
Wake and Pamlico County, North Carolina. If you're from Pamlico County or Wake County, that's North Carolina. You said South Carolina. You said Virginia. And I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. My people's from Norfolk. But South Carolina, York, and Chester counties.
Okay, Norfolk.
So, okay. Oh, hopefully he said, "What's up with your reincarnated? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow." Who else?
My people from where Albert Perry is from. Albert Perry is from York and Chester. I was like, well, that's why I traced my family back to the 1500s on that line. Because the oldest DNA is there. It just makes sense. I don't know if I'm related to him. I'm still finding out. But yeah, that's exactly where he's from.
For sure. Oh, we got the African in here. Come up here, Leroy. Why don't you tell folks you was African, yeah?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell folks you was African, yeah?
I've been waiting
You
for
was
that.
African this whole time, man. And you ain't let nobody know. Come up here, Leroy. Yeah. You've been hiding for a little bit after
that nephew Leroy.
Yeah. After Tariq got with him, he been in hiding. He been hiding for a little bit.
Oh, some chick said
broken.
Yeah.
Not Leroy. That's my great grandpa named Leroy.
Got to play on. Nephew,
That's
what's
why
happening, nephew?
Bro, I'm all you niggas uncles up here. Let me tell you something.
Watch your mouth, Leroy.
Why would I be hiding? Tyreek was embarrassed up there, bro. Like,
man, we heard the audio, yo. Stop it.
Who played the audio?
No, don't worry about that, yo.
No, go ahead. Why I want to hear.
Folks was in there, Leroy. Like he said, you was Nigerian, yeah. Why don't you tell us you was African?
I said I was full. I said I'm a descendant of an enslaved Fulani. Like he said, what he said? Oh, you a tether? You don't agree with him? You a tether? Like I'm like, no, nigga, I'm from the same city you from, because you're not really from L.A. You're not from Los Angeles. You moved there later on. Other Aboriginals are showing your paperwork from Alabama, Marcus Saunders. You know what I'm saying? So who are you really? Because all the Aboriginals don't agree with you, brother. And matter of fact, they was on his top. Heavy. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Aboriginals, I don't even got to do the work as a Pan-African. They calling out Tariq just being a grifter. They like, either you going to be American Indian, you gonna be African. Which one? So I'm riding with the Aboriginals against Tariq.
I bet you. I
might think y'all crazy as cat shit, but
you gotta stop cussing here. You gotta stop cussing here.
Cat poop. Can I say poop? Cat poop. Crazy as cat poop.
Yeah. All right then.
So yeah, y'all gonna have to pick a side with Tariq. Either he gonna be foundational copper American, he gonna be foundational Black American, which, you know, Black is dead. It's unalived. Unalived in law according to the Moors. You know, we got to figure out which one, because we confused. And the Moors say this was the Moroccan Empire over here, and it started over here and extended to Africa.
All right, for sure. All right, for sure. Who else up here, yo? Just all you got anything to say? Anything else to say?
Yeah, we just trying to give Tariq for my Aboriginal brothers
to the
have to change the foundational copper.
Foundational copper.
The foundational copper American.
What happened to color? Why can't they color?
Because
because the Aboriginal.
Color was the first. Color was the first. Uh, Color was the first one. Color was the first classification.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Edwards? So I still can't believe. Oh wow. Mm, yeah, it is what it is. What's up, OG? What's up, OG? What's up, everybody? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all eat today, or eating for dinner, or whatever? I don't know.
Ooh.
What y'all cooking for dinner?
I ate me a Native American sandwich.
A Native American sandwich. That's funny. That's
I'm not sure what I'm gonna have tonight. Not really.
my phone fell. Mm,
I kept it simple. I had taco chicken, which is taco seasonings that I make myself.
okay.
Taco chicken and with some salad. Nice and
Oh,
simple.
nice.
That sounds great. I like the hard tacos though. I don't like the soft tacos.
Like corn or flour tortillas.
Corn.
Corn Jones.
Yeah, I like the corn.
You made cabbage
Corn
soup.
are healthier. They're healthier than the flour ones. BTW, everybody.
Look, he said he want his taco to talk back when he bite into it.
Hey yo.
What I'm talking about?
It's Tuesday.
All right, like the live. Let's get up to 40K, yo. Let's get up to 40K. I should have kept it on that option. You have the for lobster chicken and shrimp pasta. That sounds expensive. I'm not gonna lie.
That sounds real good too. I'm a seafood fanatic. I'm
So,
not too fond of lobster though. We can substitute that for some crab.
yep, extra spicy cabbage soup. Half in it.
Sound
Let me
real
share this.
wholesome.
Let me share this on Twitter. See if we get some Twitter folk in here. IE check, I guess. Pink orange. All right. What's up, Pink?
Where them pretendians at?
Hey,
Hey, Pink. Where are you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm African.
Okay. What
Let's
from where?
go.
Which country?
Let's go, African.
Mali.
Let's go, African.
What?
Let's go.
Let's go. What?
Yeah, I just
Let's talk
you
about
guys
Africa.
said that you guys
Oh, one
are
second. Go ahead.
Let's talk about Africa.
Hold on. 1 second, Santana. Hold on. Yeah, where you say you're from, Pink?
Mali.
You're from Mali?
Yeah,
What tribe in Mali you from?
I am Fulani.
Are you Fulani?
Yeah, I don't know if you know what Fulani is, but yeah, I am Fulani.
I
Somebody
know.
just said they
I know.
had a Fulani. Uncle had Fulani. He said.
I was about to say, yeah, you know who the Fulani are, yeah. You know you don't like the Yoruba and the Igbo. So,
What you mean we don't like them?
all right. All right, y'all. All right, we just what you got for us today?
They don't like us, but we don't
What
care.
you Yeah, I was going to say, what you got for us today?
Yeah, I see that you guys are saying you're Indian, but you guys are obsessed with Africans. So what's
You're
that about?
obsessed with what? Obsessed with who?
Africans.
You see African in the title anywhere?
Yeah, but like I always see Black
No, no, no,
Americans
no,
talking
no,
about
no. I was
Africans.
about to say, like, no, no, no. You don't see African nowhere in the title, and you somehow in my life. You yeah. So who's obsessed, ma'am? So who's really obsessed?
Uh, um,
I was like Africans don't be
yeah,
talking about us. Do you say the same thing to Africans? Do you say they're obsessed with
yeah.
Americans?
I don't like those people who disrespect my people either, like the Yorubas and the Igbos.
I know. Yeah, y'all don't like y'all barely y'all barely like each other. So
But we're
Is
not the
she
same.
Fulani?
yeah, she's Fulani. Yeah.
But we're not the same people, so it don't matter. Like, we're completely different.
Who's not the same people?
Fulani, Yoruba, Igbo, we're not the same.
So,
the same country?
Hold on.
We do share country, but we're completely different. We speak different language. We have different religion. We have different culture.
She don't even have the same accent as a Yoruba or Igbo.
What?
I said you don't even have the same accent as a Yoruba or Igbo.
I know, because we're completely we don't even look the same.
So my great uncle was a Fulani slave that was brought here in Louisiana, the Mississippi. Ibn Ibrahim Suri. Ibn Ibrahim Suri.
Oh, that's nice. But then why do you guys have American Indian here?
No, I'm not an Indian. I think they mixed up. I think all of them are descendants of Africans.
He's just one person. But I have a question. You said that y'all don't even look the same in the same country. Are you of the belief that Africans, because that's the only thing I can do, I can't say a country because a lot of y'all say it. You think that y'all look like us?
What you mean? Like, no, we all look different. Like when I see a Fulani, I know they're Fulani, but I cannot differentiate between Yoruba and Igbo because we have a different phenotype. Like Fulanis, we usually skinnier, we're taller, and we're not like dark. I mean, we do have dark skin Fulani, but majority of us are like brown skin.
What part of Africa is Fulani from? East, west, north, south.
They all over West Side. They stretch.
We're everywhere. We're Muslims.
Yeah, they everywhere. They're nomads.
They're from west to east, central, everywhere. But usually we're from the Sahel, so we don't really have culture with the Igbos. Even our voice don't sound the same. They sound too deep.
Let me ask you a question. If you know about heritage in Africa, right? So why does the Khoisan claim to be African?
I don't care about the Khoisan. They're from South Africa. You have to talk to the South
they don't claim that. They say they're not African.
They are African.
That's their problem. They are. I think they are African, but if they say they're not African, that's something.
Well, we got to be careful because this guy could be saying things and he don't know what he really talking about.
I'm trying to tell you, they don't claim Africa. If you know a real Khoisan.
Who the Khoisans?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they do claim Africa.
You know, they I never heard.
I never heard Khoisan not claim Africa.
First of all, do you know what year they claim that continent to be Africa?
No.
It's not about it being whatever it was claimed.
Wait a minute, bro.
The Fulani been in there thousands of years. Like these tribes preceded any of these colonized
to be Africa. It was in 1800s when they claimed that continent to be Africa.
No, they had maps earlier. And I would show the maps. But it was never. I would show the maps where it was being called Africa.
But I see that a lot of Black Americans, the ones that's on the African panels,
one mic. Yeah, go ahead.
They're always talking bad about Fulani people. I don't know why, but I see a lot of them talk negative about us. Maybe it's the Igbos and the Yorubas that's putting that in your head that we don't like Black people or we're colorist. Something like that. I don't know.
See, this is what I like about you, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. You're not claiming Africa; you're claiming Fulani, right? Which a lot of people do in Africa, because there's different countries over there, right?
No, I mean, I don't claim I'm African. I claim Mali and my tribe.
Exactly, because Africa comes from the colonizers. That land wasn't called Africa. And that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Africa is a land. It doesn't come from colonizer.
Yeah.
We like.
Hey, Pink, you see this man up here that I got this picture?
Yeah, I think it's Fulani from Senegal. Right?
Yeah, he was Fulani. They came from Mali. He got but his family the Futanjola region.
Oh, then he's Fulani from Guinea.
Futanjola from Guinea.
Yeah.
But they would go and learn in like Mali. His family learned in Mali, but he was kidnapped.
But all Fulani people are the same. We all the same, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we all the same. All Fulani, we come from the same lineage, same bloodline, same language, everything.
culture.
I met my family. Pink. I met my family. Hey, sister. Hey, my Fulani sister. I met my family, y'all.
What's up? I also met a cousin here on TikTok, so good for you. He was from South Carolina though, but yeah.
Yeah, they took a lot of Muslim. They took a lot of Muslims to South Carolina. If you look at some of those old stores, you got a lot of it was a lot of Fulani. It was a lot of Hausa and all that. They were taken to the certain sea islands over there.
South Carolina is humongous, so yeah, I know. It's huge. I'm not from that
They're
part.
walking around with Quran verses and different things. It still can write. Like even Ibrahim Sudi can still write in Arabic and everything.
Okay. So
you guys should listen to the things that other Africans
My bad. Go ahead.
Let's go. So let me ask you another question.
What were you saying? What was Pink saying? What were you saying, Pink? KJ, you funny, KJ.
What others?
She's breaking up.
Yeah. Her bars are down at red. A Wi-Fi bar is on a screen and it's down in red. Been the whole time.
They were people in the right chair.
Can I say it again, Pink? Pink. Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Going in and out.
Yeah, you're going in and out though.
Yeah.
Can
you hear me?
Bad. No, we can't. We gotta fix that connection. We gotta fix that connection, Pink.
Oh. Okay, let me come back in. Let me go out and come back in.
We can hear you now. What? I guess my soul has been all over the Americas for millions of years. Facts. Yeah, we can hear you.
Where does she live? Where is she? Who is she?
Hold on, y'all.
I was saying.
Yeah, you were saying what?
You black Americans.
Mm-hmm.
Black Americans shouldn't listen to the things that other Africans say about Fulanis because many of them don't really like us like that. They don't see us as Africans technically. They think we invaders.
Oh wow.
And yeah. Yeah, so we relate to you with you guys more. Like we understand where you guys are coming from because we have the same struggle back home.
Oh really? Oh wow. Hey, they see
like they don't because
Go ahead.
We Arabic, but we're not Arabic. They're just saying that because I don't know. Because back then, we conquered them technically.
From what I heard, all the Africans are Arabic.
No, not all Africans. They only say that because we're from the Sahel.
Well, it's half of them are Arabic and the other half is from England.
But hey, I got something here. Can I put it on the big screen?
Sure. Go
ahead. Here we go. So it says, yes, Fulani people were enslaved in Louisiana, originating mainly from Senegambia region in West Africa. These enslaved individuals often had skills as pastoralists, meaning they were great farmers and cowboys. I'm just adding that one on. And traders, and they had knowledge, and their knowledge was vital for activities like cattle herding in Louisiana marshlands. Some Fulani people are documented in Louisiana records, and their surname. Now let's give y'all the surname. A lot of y'all in Louisiana probably got this. Pollard, in Louisiana linked to this group. Because I think in Senegal they call them, Poulard? P-U-L-A-A-R. But that's what that word Pollard.
Pollard means.
Say what?
Lord Jesus,
you breaking up, Pete.
Wi-Fi, man, for real. Where she live, man?
Where's CR at?
That's what's crazy about this information. Why they not doing none of this in Africa right now? You want to talk about all of these skills they have that they brought over here? Why they not doing it in their homeland right now?
What do that got to do with people with the last name Pollard in Louisiana?
Do with it because you Negroes are
no, it don't. I'm not talking about.
that
I'm not
history
talking
from these
about no
YT
skills.
people.
I'm talking about
And
the
you
last
the
name in
one brought up
Louisiana.
skills, brother.
You're
And you
emotional.
want to
No,
want
that
to
the
talk about
article is
farming and
talking about
cattle
that.
and all of this other stuff when this is what we was already doing here.
They do herd cattle there. The Fulanis are cattle
Put it on the
herders. What are you
glass,
talking
cause
about?
I don't believe you.
You want me to show you? I can show you a picture of them herding cattle.
They try to say the Cowboys, the Lions were the original Cowboys.
Yeah, a lot of them were. They
They
were
can't
great
be
cattle
herding
herders.
cattle because
All
if
right, I will show you.
not like that, because if they really was, they'd have agriculture.
That's a fact.
Point
No, but
exactly. Where's the agriculture? He want to talk about them little them malnourished ass cows they got over there. Knowing good and well that ain't how you take care of no cattle. But
So
won't get
is
on
that
here and
their
talk
name in your
all this
family?
madness, man.
Is
Y'all
that
so
those
lost.
surnames?
You dig?
Here we go. Let's show you a picture of them. Okay. Yes, they herd cows. This is what they do.
Look at them cows.
ooh,
They're
You
hold
can
on,
see the
Pink.
cow
cow
herders.
ribs
Oh,
with the
your
skin still
background
on them.
style, Pink.
No,
Stop
they
it.
cows not getting fed Twinkies and getting pumped all type of chemicals to be big and stuff
That's a
like that, which is
We
giving
got
you
regular
diabetes
grass-fed
and
cows
all
out
type of
here that
stuff.
look way healthier than
Yeah,
that.
that's
Stop it.
that's why you're
Stop it.
wobbling over here because your cows are pumped all this crazy stuff that it shouldn't be pumped in the
Now you
cow.
conflating history. Cause
No, I'm not
that's what them
conflating
Why
history.
YT
It
you
was
got
a
them
still?
they heard for
documentary.
those of us that can get
That's
a
why
cow that
half of
ain't
y'all
been pumped up with
vegan.
nothing
Half
but
of y'all are
grass.
vegan because you cannot eat the meat. You cannot
She an
eat the
African.
meat because it's pumped with all type of chemicals. That's why you got a bunch of steroid big cows over here.
You don't want to
Or
listen.
none
He
of
just
y'all wouldn't be
won't
talking about
respond.
y'all non-ether vegan Indians and stuff like
Who
that
saying
because you know
who's
the
saying they are
chemicals is bad.
nine? Ain't nobody. Who is saying they are
You
non-ether
probably not
vegan
doing
beings?
that, but
Like
CR
what?
the Great probably. I know he
Say
doing
it,
it.
bro. Hold on. For one,
I
Leroy,
know he
you don't
doing it.
even know what our diet consists of in Louisiana.
I
You're
live
not
over
from there.
here.
Cattle was not one of the main things that we ate. We
Man, I
ate from
was
the
in New
sea.
Orleans, bro. There's a
We
bunch of
still eat
overweight
from the
black
sea
folks
to the.
down there. What are you talking
Say it,
about?
bro. How you gonna tell
I was
me
down
about
there.
my
Folks was
culture
fat as
and the
hell.
people from there? Of course, we had beef. Beef was all around this damn place. But our
Yeah,
main
because y'all was
consumption
y'all
of food
descent from
source was
Fulanis.
from the sea, as it still is today.
Bro, you go down there, you go see a bunch
Man,
of
look here, bro. You ain't
McDonald's
gonna
and
tell me
fast
about my
food
history like
restaurants.
I ain't
Stop.
from there.
Why you trying to make like you
Who
different
house
from the
you could
rest of
go to
America?
that's in New Orleans right now and turn the key and walk through the door? You do that? No. So stop it.
Yeah, you eat gumbo, which is a Congo word. Key and gumbo. It's a Congo word. It's
Ah,
stew.
Oh my
Gumbo ain't even
God.
the same as
Congo.
gombo. It ain't even spelt the same. Dumbass.
yeah, and it come from yeah. We already know. Yeah, it's literally in the book. Was it American Indian contributions to the world and stuff like that? They talk about gumbo in there. Like what? Mm-hmm.
I
Just
hate how
because they talk
Louisiana is
about it don't
fighting for
mean
their
they
life. This
right.
is crazy to me.
What does gumbo mean in Choctaw, Leroy?
I'm not Choctaw, so I wouldn't be even attributing the meaning to that. I know what
Yeah,
it means
You
though.
from
gumbo is
Louisiana?
You ain't
gumbo.
African either, nigga.
And answer the question
Hold
now.
on, Miguel. Hold on,
Yeah,
y'all gotta watch the
I'm
cussing.
not Choctaw, so I can't tell you.
Oh, okay. All right. You don't know. All right.
But
Are you from
The Choctaw are
Louisiana?
not in
You can't
Louisiana.
tell us
They
after you
Yes,
just
they are.
shared.
that's
What
a
are you
whole nother
talking
Indian
about?
tribe.
Baton Rouge is literally Choctaw territory. Like what?
You don't know
You
what
talk
he
about
talking
Mississippi.
about.
You don't know nothing about nothing about Louisiana.
From the
Kid.
south.
You
Like
just
you up
showed
here
us an
trying to
AI
fake
picture
it.
too.
Thank you,
Just an
see, because
AI
we
pick.
know them cows don't look nowhere near that. Them cows look well cared for, and we know them cows don't look like that in real life.
Fam, you eat steroid cow where everybody was fat down there when I was in New Orleans, man. There's a bunch of steroid ass cows. Stop it.
This nigga only talking about cows, and I just told you we eat more than just cow. Cattle ain't the reason why people are fat. So stop it.
The hell are you talking about?
You
Was
just
the
ain't used to seeing
sassafras
people eating
powder?
good. You don't know what that's like.
Combo. Yep,
Look, you
And
combo
you
can't
is
probably
stop. You
really
can't
is
sassafras.
a
stop
real
it.
life
You
African
can't
out here,
stop
bro,
it.
with your
There's people
ribs
with the name
clutching and your
Polar.
collarbone showing your whole life, but won't get on here
People
and be mad
with the name
at a nigga
Polar.
like me because I grew up eating gumbo, eating crawfish etouffees, shrimp and grits, and gator. You wish you had
You know
my
what I'm saying?
cuisine.
You know what I'm saying? Let a nigga know, bro.
Tell a nigga
Oh,
ahead
y'all
when he
gotta,
mad
y'all,
at what you eating.
yeah, y'all gotta watch the cussing. Yeah.
My bad, and I gotta stop using the N word too, because I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I know you on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I want to say bye to everybody because I don't want to be disrespected here. And thank you. Bye bye.
Mm-hmm.
I see you.
Dang, who disrespected you?
Right? It's like what? Who disrespected it?
He got scared.
She saying she
Too
disrespected
aggressive.
Scared of what?
because of what?
He was too aggressive, man.
Because Mama Africa ain't
More
did
baby, how
nothing
about a
for her
thousand
babies
Africans?
all around the world. She just now starting, and it's okay.
Ma'am, save that for white tea people that got you oppressed. Stop picking on Africans all the time. Picking on other black people.
Africans ain't black.
I can pull up that definition.
Yeah, I hope
Show
you
me a
fess
birth.
up one day you
Show
want to
me.
do it.
Yeah, show me a birth record that say black on it in Africa.
I pull up the definition.
I'll show me a birth record.
Wait, no, pull up the definition. Which definition are you looking up? Because you got to use it from a form that identifies race, which is the
Man,
SF
I'm not
181.
about to do nothing that fits your narrative. I'm gonna pull it up. Pull up black person.
Put it up from Google.
No, show me if they black in Africa. Then show me.
Put it from the Department of Homeland. That'll tell you. It'll tell you what
Yeah.
every race is defined as.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing nothing to make you satisfied. I'm pulling up
Yeah,
from the
I'm
Oxford
sure.
Dictionary.
I'm sure.
LOL. LOL.
So black equals African. I guess that's what you about to pull up.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
It's anybody that's associated with Africa or sub-Saharan Africans or descend from them, including
It comes
America.
from one of the black racial groups in
A
Africa.
sub-Saharan is a racist term. Like, what are you talking
But that's
about?
what it says.
Yeah,
That's what the
sub-Saharan is
definition
racist.
says.
That's a racist term.
Yeah.
Okay, dog, but he want to
I'm
embrace
going a
that.
lot of them tonight. They try to do the same shit.
Stop cussing, yo. Like, this is my last time saying I'm gonna clear the panel, yo. Stop cussing.
What's up, bro?
Like the live.
Let's like the live, share, gift the host. Come on, dude. Come on and request up.
Hey, let me see. Let me check what's going on
Leroy,
on
where
YouTube.
you from, Leroy? Uncle Leroy.
The Midwest.
What state is that?
Illinois, Michigan, Ohio.
Man, he Madagascan. He up here front.
Yeah, he a whole African. Yeah, Tariq. Yeah, he was with his. Yeah, he was chopping it up
Yeah.
with Tariq, and Tariq let the whole world. He was African.
I guess that's why the uncle is fitting.
Yeah, yeah.
Marcus Sanders needs to watch out because these Aboriginals over here tearing his butt up.
Yeah, we already know where you from, Queen Cass. Like,
don't get mad because I'm calling out his name, fam.
Queen Cass. Like, no, I ain't mad. He the one that called you African, not me. And then you try to crash out on me on Real America's panel the next day. Like, come on, yo. He tried.
That man, because Marcus called him a African when he be on here arguing with us about being African all day long.
He said he's a continental African. He came with he came to Real Americans Live. It's trying to crash out on me. I was like, what?
I don't remember that.
You came up on Real Americans panel the next day after you had that live. We was on Tariq Live. You came to Real Americans panel the next day and tried to crash out on me. Like, what? I didn't even do nothing.
Tyreek he getting exposed, man. He think it was gonna be sweet over here. Them Aboriginals not having it. Matter of fact, it's some in my inbox.
Are you DMing him?
Yeah, they want to. I sent him a couple pictures when he was at the Marcus Garvey rally and all that other stuff. Speaking here, grifter. He go where the money is, fam, and the money is over here on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the follow, Tanisha. OHF is in here. Hmm.
Hey, don't do it, OHF. He's a when it comes to this information, man.
Nobody is worried about OHF. Like OHF is old news, yeah. OHF
OHF
is
is
old news.
hey, OHF like a pit bull. He go with his information.
No, he don't. He is not no pit bull. He is not no pit bull. He not even a puppy. He's still in the womb. He is not
So
no pit bull.
who's debunked? Who has debunked OHF? Just tell me. Who debunked?
OHF has ran. OHF is a runner.
Yeah, I don't know who he ran from. If he's over talk, yeah, I get off a panel.
No, he not over talk. Ran twice, ducking.
I don't know. I don't believe that because OHF, man. I don't know his panel learned so much.
Set up a
And that's all you
debate,
got to
then.
do.
You ain't gonna show up. We set it up before OHF twice, and you ran twice. Like, why do y'all? No, that window is over. You ran twice. It's
Man,
over.
come up now. Why y'all won't set up a debate?
Yeah, come up now then. And you're not gonna come up here now either. Like, bro, like tell this to somebody you don't know, yeah. Like that don't know you. Like, what is going on, man? Like, come on,
So
folks.
debate this weekend. Debate this weekend sound pretty good.
He said 6 p.m. this weekend. Come to Twitter. Let's do it on Twitter. You said debate this weekend. You're not gonna show up because the last time you tried to set one up, you ain't show up. Like y'all, like
You can do your
don't.
documents on Twitter like you can do over here, though. That's the only difference. You know,
Yeah,
y'all be
that's
like, "Show
all.
what you talking about."
He said they're gonna run it up on Twitter. He said they're gonna run it. He told me he was talking mad stuff. Him and Joe the Educator said they was gonna run it up on Twitter. Like they gonna take over Twitter or whatever. I was like, okay, bet.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, I'm ready for it. If y'all do it over here, man, y'all should do it over here. I should do it over here.
Joe the Educator talking about YouTube. I was like, why can't we do nothing now? That's what Joe the Educator said too. Like y'all aren't serious.
If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
We caused damage over. No, y'all haven't. Folks are still like we still get more traction than they are. Like what? Nobody's pulling up to the Pan African lives. Like, hello? Unless y'all are talking about us.
Yeah, but all y'all do is talk about. That's the reason people pull up because y'all always talking about Africans, fam. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Y'all can talk about we could do the same thing. We still get more views than y'all. Like what? More people want to hear us. That's a fact. On all platforms.
So OHF said his numbers are the largest, right?
No, it's not. Why? No, it's not, dude. I can look at your page right now and tell you that's a lie. I'm super shadow banned, and let me look at your page right now. You're not doing no numbers. you haven't even been viral nowhere. I got more than 50 last night. Okay, they just like nobody. You don't get the largest numbers on here. Like yo, you don't even get more number. You don't get more numbers than Wani, Ocean Goddess. They have consistent 150 plus people in their lives. You don't do that.
Yeah, but Wani don't be talking about nothing. I don't know what she be. Like they don't talk about nothing.
Y'all not the most consistent creators. Y'all not touching them. Y'all don't like what? Real American do more numbers than y'all. Like yeah, Real American do more numbers than y'all. Like what? It's a fact.
No. Yeah, I mean, it is a lot of pseudos on TikTok. Like, I ain't even gonna front. There's so many pseudos over here. It's so many pseudos. But one thing I've been trying to learn, Darvin, is how to set up my live like this. I can't set up like this. It looked like Tariq Nasheed's with the circles and stuff. You know what I'm saying? How do you
That's
set
because you
shows?
clicked on. That's because you clicked on the audio room. There's
So
two
how do
different
you?
live setups. So you gotta go to the regular live setting with the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. It's where I went on there. It didn't
Uh,
show up like this.
I can't show you right now because I'm live streaming on my phone. But yeah, I just like it's like two different options. They have like an audio room section, audio section, and they have like a section like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do it. People told me you got to set it up a different way and all that, but I try to do it, man.
All right, here you go. Who is Jay?
Somebody say be glazing Tyreek. Hey, Tyreek been shouting out Solon like crazy. He gave Solon a big shout out.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to them.
So if y'all Solani or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, Tyreek big y'all up, man. Solani, it's a girl. She didn't know that
You,
Solanis were Aboriginal though. I had to tell her. She just claiming Solani.
What did she think it meant? What did she thought it was?
Well, she just thought it was a name for Black Americans.
Is she a Black American?
Yeah, but she identifies with she don't side with Aboriginals though.
The autochthonous is what got her caught up. It was the autochthonous. It is a big word.
She believes that she came from enslaved Africans and she's from Africa.
Oh, okay, yeah. So autochthonous wouldn't fit her.
Yeah, she thought that that we should have our own self identity, but you know, she didn't know about the whole Aboriginal thing.
Autochthonous. I keep saying it. That's what that AA is autochthonous American. That means from the soil. You're Aboriginal. Yeah. So that part.
Oh, is that what Solani mean? The AA meaning Solani?
Yeah. It's autochthonous American.
Okay. Learned something new about that. But she said all the founders doesn't identify with that. Is that true?
That's what this is what they said.
Yeah. Maybe not at first, but yeah, Maroc and Midnight at least agree, right? There's like three prominent ones. I'm sure T-Roy do too. Yeah.
Well, yeah, me and Maroc, he told me he was the founder, so.
Okay.
Yeah, he told me he was the founder, and he's definitely Aboriginal American.
Yeah, he was just on here yesterday.
Yeah, he definitely Aboriginal American. But a lot of folks don't know. A lot of people are starting to change their name because you got Solan Bantu, that follows me, and a couple others. But now they like, nah, wait a minute, now what's going on?
Solan Bantu. What?
Yeah.
That sounds hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Solan Bantu.
Solan Bantu. That was a person that's followed me, and she changed it.
Thank God.
No, but she not Solan no more. They kind of like dropping it. So I guess it's changing.
Wonderful news, because yeah, it has a meaning. So that's great. I guess the whole point of it is that people need to identify with what they are. Ultimately, this is all about genealogy. It's like there's no one story. There's no we're all African or we're all indigenous or we're all anything. I know in the last live I was in with Darvin, people was like, "Oh, it's so confusing." It's not confusing at all. We just all don't have the same story. Even if we from the same region, if we from the same state, even the same county. I was just talking to the sister. She's from the same counties as me, but she got different surnames than I got. So even if we from the same county, her grandma and my grandma, we not the same people. So everybody got a different story. You just got to do your genealogy. There's no overarching history. There's no we was all African. We was all. You got your story. I got my story. My grandma, my grandma. Your grandma, your grandma.
Yeah, but the thing is, these people gonna our historical figures in the grand scheme of Black America.
They got their own grandchildren too. Malcolm X got grandchildren. He got his own. Martin Luther King, they got their own grandchildren. They have their own lineage. We gotta find our people.
Right, but the thing is, because the history intersects, and when the history intersects, then that's what's becoming the problem. Because they're like, is this African American history or is this autochthonous American history? And that's where the intersecting and the fights start. Because if we had just claimed our own history, like, look, we was doing this over there, doing it over here, all right, cool. But we live in the same regions, we live in the same city, we all and elementary school celebrated Black History Month. No Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Frederick Douglass, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Most
So
people just
that's
lazy. That's just
yeah.
all what it boils down to. People just
That's what
lazy.
I hear. That's what I
Because
hear.
if
They
you
lazy.
go,
What's up,
if
Abby?
you go to your family functions, if you go to a family reunion, you're not gonna go to school with somebody and then have the same experience of a family reunion that somebody else has. So you can't expect that, oh, this will happen to somebody's family to work for everybody. Like me, I got family where people don't look nothing like me, and that's not my family because we don't look that much alike. That don't make sense.
Yeah, but in the historical thing, we talk about Benjamin Banneker and all these Black American heroes of ours. That's where the
So can I ask a
contention is going
question?
to be.
So whose problem? It should, first of all, contention is a crazy word, because whose issue is that? So we're conflating conversations. There's a history, right? It's a collective history. What we got to understand is the breakdown. When you do your family history and I do mine, when we put it together, then there's a collective. But there can't be a overarching without the individuals. Because even when we watch Hidden Figures and all of these movies, those are about real people. Those are somebody had a real story. Their family went through this real thing, and then some producer came and just made a bunch of money off of it. But somebody had to do their history to find that out. But if we all do that, we'd all have our different stories, and literally our family history is the history of America. We can't all ride Martin Luther King. We can't all ride under Malcolm X. They got their own descendants. We got to do our family and tell our story to make our little quilt, our part of the quilt of America.
Right.
But I know plenty of people that's been adopted, and a lot of families that broke up. I talk a lot of elders from the South and how families broke up, and it was stuff that they didn't talk about when they moved up north from the South. You know what I'm saying? Because it was things that happened that may have been shameful to the family or was adopted out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that in the Black community. So can everybody do their genealogy properly when you've been adopted?
Yes, well, I would say at least try. I helped somebody in my job that was adopted. But I would say try. But when you find out, you know these stories. I know my 2 times great grandma, her second husband, how I found her second husband, not even my grandpa. He was a longshoreman in Virginia, and that's how they moved to Virginia. Like, you know what I'm saying? Knowing the genealogy, what was going on at that time, put this story together. I'm glad I know that because I found her through him because he was her second husband. He ain't even my damn grandpa. But like knowing that he was a longshoreman, what he did and where they lived, it all made sense. Like, that's my story. All I'm saying is this. I'm not saying we can't read about Rosa Parks. She just got her own great grandkids. And we can't read about Malcolm X. He just has his own great grandchildren. We got to do the due diligence and not be lazy and know our story so we can put it in the American history lexicon.
Yeah. I mean, we do the like the whole slave narrative is a very tedious narrative. Like looking up documents, looking up last names, looking up plantations. You like it's not an easy task at all to even deal with that. Like I just
I
found out
agree.
about the last name Pollard today, and it goes back to Fulani and stuff like that, along with Senegal and all those other names that are down in South Carolina. So looking up digging up for historical figures and stuff, and like finding the background on them and stuff, like what we doing with like hoodoo and all that other stuff, and where certain things come from, it's a very very tedious task because a lot of this stuff over time, if nobody's keeping up, being the griots of the family or even in that town or whatever, and they, the stories become unpopular. The kids, hey man, I want to go out and party. I want to hear about none of that. Start to lose that stuff over time. Now everybody talking about genealogy, but then in the 90s, well, nobody thinking about it. I mean, we had family reunions, but folks was on a whole nother wavelength at that time.
Oh, yo, y'all running y'all elders ragged now. Y'all running y'all elders ragged. These poor grand people. I remember when I used to telemarket. I can't even remember what it was we sold, but my best clients was always older people because they just like, wanted to talk on the phone and talk to somebody. Y'all running these elders ragged now. Talk to your elder. They on the phone. They putting you on hold. Hold on, baby. Your cousin on the other line. Y'all just run. I love it.
For sure. What's up, Copper? But yeah,